So it's a very rainy Wednesday morning. Today, nothing particularly exciting going on, but I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to be meeting a couple of agents, so that's exciting. Thomas and Emma, we're going to sit down with them and just have a catch up. A couple of other bits and bobs going on as well. So yeah, I'll bring you along with me. So we've just been to the Otter for a meeting with Emily and Emma. Just a general catch up on how things are going, and Emma's absolutely smashing it across Nottingham. So yeah, had a good catch up. But it's a bit rainy, so we're probably going to get in the cars quite quickly. I can't even see because it's so rainy.
Smart.
Gainsford Road in New Humberston to showcase our latest listing. No, again. There's two room quarters on the ground floor, where onto the first floor you've got this spectacular open plan living, dining, kitchen area. No. I know you from somewhere.
Ladies Who Lunch. Episode 1.
Episode 1.
What have we got, Cubs?
We've got a nice tasty burger with cheese.
With cheese.
We've got some onion rings that look absolutely insane.
You ready for a Lettings catch up?
Yeah. I'm back from the dreaded vid. Cheers.
You've recovered.
I've recovered.
Was it bad?
Terrible. I couldn't
Really?
taste. My wife made me a curry, couldn't taste it. I had to ask her if it was nice. Yeah, terrible times. But we're back.
Yeah. Have you had COVID before?
Yes. Went skiing in Italy, got it in Italy, came back with it from Italy, and just was isolated for 2 weeks by work.
You're one of like you could be like patient zero if you were skiing.
I think I was. Like in the whole of my old company, I was the first one, and there was thousands of employees.
Oh God.
I was like some sort of like,
You're a celebrity.
yeah, some sort of leper.
But was second time round better or worse than last time? Not better, but
I would say it was definitely easier this time around. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, give it like 6 out of 10.
yeah. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Great experience. 5-star service.
Yeah.
Thank you, COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, because of COVID, Sam missed out on the 10th anniversary dinner.
Yeah.
So it's very sad.
I was devastated. It's FOMO, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that. Yeah.
But we'll have to go out for dinner again soon.
Absolutely.
Round 2.
Hey, it's Dom, it's Friday, we're in the office. We're going to have a little bit of fun to help you get to know the team a little bit better by asking people what their favourite podcasts are and why. Let's go. And what's your favourite podcast?
The one I listen to most is Diary of the CEO, but I feel like everyone listens to that, don't they?
Classic.
Yeah. I would say that's my favourite, but I've been properly getting into, there's only a few episodes so far, but a politics one by Ed Balls and George Osborne, Political Currency, but it's actually really good.
So you'd recommend it?
Yeah, well, if you're interested in that sort of thing, but I know it's pretty boring, but I've been getting well into it, so yeah, it's good. And there's also Tim Ferriss as well, I quite like Tim Ferriss.
What's your favourite podcast?
It probably is The Diary of a CEO, but I heard someone else just say that. I quite like James Sinclair's business podcast, which is good. And then something a bit more light-hearted, like Ben Foster's Fozcast.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, what's your favourite podcast?
My favourite podcast is, well, I have a few, but my go-to one would be Nip Tuck, Not Giving a...
That one for the family, yeah?
Do you know what? It's not actually, the title isn't actually really what it is. So, yeah, it's developed over time, so give it a go.
Oh, Tom, what's your favourite podcast?
Favourite podcast? To be honest, I don't listen to them podcasts that often. I only listen to football ones when I'm falling asleep. One I listened to recently though is Stick to Football, which is Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, Jill Scott and Ian Wright. So it's pretty entertaining.
Nice.
Bye.
Cool. Izzy, what's your favourite podcast?
Non-PG, but it would be My Dad Wrote Porno, which is with Alice Levine, Jamie Morton and James Cooper, and it's all about James Cooper's dad, who has written an erotic novel, and they basically just pick it apart, and it's really funny. But I also love Newlyweds with Jamie Lang and Sophie Haboo.
Good one.
Yeah, really good.
What's your favourite podcast?
Probably Wednesdays We Drink Wine. I don't even like wine, but they just gossip and it's all like girly chats and it's nice. It's a good chat. It's like it's just easy listening. Or Diary of a CEO, because you learn a lot.
Sam, what's your favourite podcast?
My favourite podcast is probably The Bunt, which is a couple Canadian dudes. It's all about skateboarding. They interview pro skaters and it's really funny.
Dan from Rippled.
No.
We're doing a quick video to find out what people's favourite podcasts are. What's yours and why?
Joe Rogan, I think.
Why?
It's just good conversation with some interesting guests.
Yeah.
Dom, what is your favourite podcast?
My favourite podcast, you're really high up. My favourite podcast is that Peter Crouch podcast. It's hilarious, and Peter Crouch is one of my favourite human beings. So yeah.
Wicked.
Emily, last one. What's your favourite podcast and why?
So my favourite podcast is The Criminal Makeup, and I like this one because it's about what makes a murderer. And what makes someone a killer, so it's quite interesting.
You weren't in the office on Friday. What's your favourite podcast and why?
One of them is How to Fail by Elizabeth Day. The other one, which not many people talk about, is it's a bit geeky. It's called No Such Thing as a Fish. It's a team from QI who find out a fact each week and they discuss it, but it's really funny.
Oh.
And
What's the best fact you've learned on that podcast?
probably that during ad breaks, the national grid needs like so much more electricity during ad breaks of like soaps, because everyone boils the kettle for their tea.
Wow. Another week done and dusted at Horton's HQ. Really productive week, loads of good stuff going on, and always good vibes in the office on a Friday. Anyway, thanks for watching this week's vlog, and please remember, if you enjoy watching it, please drop us a subscribe or a thumbs up or a comment. It means the world, and yeah, really appreciate your support, and we'll see you again next week.